Alright, so Octavia's Anthem. This is the microsite for the new Warframe coming out, known as Octavia. And if you scroll down, actually, I'll show you this cool thing first. This is made by Steve Sinclair, and what I can only assume is two other writers over Digital Extremes. But this is like a little like comic book type thing that they've put in here. So if you press like right on your arrow key, if you click on the site and you just press right, you can see this sort of really cool looking comic book thing as it progresses, there's more to come tomorrow. So it's pretty cool. Just give it a read. It's probably gonna be cool. I don't know, might be centered around Octavia or something bigger, who knows. But yeah, we're just gonna be talking about Octavia in this video. So it explains her abilities, no stats. So we have Mallet, rhythmic. I can't say this word. Rhythmical. Ah, my god, I suck at pronouncing things. I know I can say the word in my head. I just can't pronounce it here. Rhythmically. There we go. I did it a little bit. Beats damage into nearby enemies and draws their fire. Damage inflicted on the mallet increases its lethality. So this is like a crowd control damagey type thing. It sounds pretty interesting. So you must throw it down and it attracts their attention. Sounds pretty cool, kind of like decoy, except it deals damage back to them. Pretty cool. Next up, we have Resonator. Launches a roller ball that charms foes to follow it. It combines with Mallet to create a roving ball of sonic destruction. So you're getting integration with the two abilities here. Pretty cool. Both crowd control, and you can kind of combo them to deal a lot more damage. Which again, it's something unique. It's something cool. I like that. Third, we have Metronome. Grants buffs to those who constantly perform actions in time to Octavia's music. Time jumps offer a speed buff. Crouching on the beat grants cloaking. Firing rhythmically bestows multi-shots. Time melee swings buff damage. Now that sounds cool, but the thing is, it's kind of like what's that mod? I forget what the name. Sharpen Bullets, I think it's called. You have to actually meet a certain requirement before you get the buff. So we might not see that being used that often, but it's still a cool concept nonetheless. Like, extra multi-shot is pretty good if you fire to the beat. I can see how that could be used whenever you are playing as this new frame. Also, if you take a look at her, you can see a new weapon that she's holding too, which is actually pretty cool. That must be like a sword or something. That looks pretty sick. Lastly, we have Amps. This is her ultimate. Draws powers from the decibel level of sound in the area and uses it to amplify a damage buff for Octavia and her allies. It also doubles the damage and range of nearby mallets. So that must be whenever you have a lot of abilities down, you're using like 3 of your abilities at the same time, and then use your ultimate, you give yourself like a massive damage buff. So with Octavia, I think I'm going to be going with duration, range, and power strength, and then obviously trying to throw on efficiency as much as possible there. So it's kind of going to be like an Equinox build in that sense, except, with more power strength on it. So that's definitely going to be interesting. I'm really interested to see how her damage scales. But other than that, I think that's it for Octavia. We get a few new screenshots down here. New quest will have you drawn into the relay by the vast consciousness Cephalon Suda, whose strange, disoriented behavior warrants investigation. Find out what happened to Cephalon Suda before it's too late, and the knowledge that she has collected is destroyed. Botano, beware as darkness lingers. So something to do with Cephalon Suda. That's pretty cool. Then we get the new weapon. So here we go. The Pandero. Pandero is a deadly semi-automatic pistol. Alternate fire shots. Remaining magazine bullets in burst. Okay, that's pretty cool. Then we have the Tenora. The Tenora is an automatic rifle that ramps up the fire rate and accuracy the longer you hold the fire, easily taking down groups of enemies. Alternate fire is powerful single charge shot. So it's kind of like a Latron and a Gorgon combined into one. And this is kind of like the Euphona, except this has got its own unique sort of flair to it. New Captura feature. Okay, so this is just basically the motion capture or the screenshot tool, which is going to be introduced. Show off your favorite Warframe and Fashion Frame with the new Captura feature. Use a vast array of tools to compose the perfect shot. Choose your favorite location, spawn an enemy, slow down or speed up time, and compose a stunning photograph. Add more depth to your consumption with dozens of filters, special effects, and graphic options. Now, I think a lot of the partners who are actually pushing for this here to be released. I know I messaged Drew personally saying, "Yo, Drew, we need to have like a free cam feature in." So I definitely messaged Drew about this here. I don't know what other Warframe partners did, but I asked for this and it's in the game now, which is pretty sick to see. So shout out to D Drew for definitely pushing this idea through to the development team if it kind of came from the partners, because this just helps with the creativity process of making better thumbnails and sort of improving the game. So that's definitely awesome to see. So that is really it. That's all I have to show you guys in the update. This is definitely a very awesome looking Warframe, whatever, like this sort of art style that they have here. I think is pretty cool. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button to let me know, and then hit subscribe so I can make more Warframe videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.